Ah! 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 Huh, must be the famous light at the end of the tunnel. Light at the end of the tunnel. It's only an illuminated button. Ah! This isn't hell after all. It's some kind of factory, and a crappy one at that. Could this mean that I'm not dead after all? Can somebody explain what's going on? Yeah. Hey, you! Stop! Wait! Don't move! I demand some answers! Oh, rats. Oh, I can't believe it! He's bolted the door from the outside, but that's not gonna stop me. Not that I really know a lot about olives, but these are obviously not ripe yet, and they're still totally green. I'm usually not that picky when it comes to waste oil, but this has gone kind of green, and it smells of olives. Ugh, disgusting. It's definitely gone bad. Empty and useless, like the way I feel. What am I supposed to do with this? It's empty. End of story. The bag says soybeans, but all it contains is little white pellets. It's probably a colony of roaches. There are more effective ways of hacking something to pieces. That doesn't make sense. This water looks totally different from the water at home. It's fizzy, and it's not green. Time to clock out yet? Huh. Stupid disassembly robot. It's his own fault. Next, I'm gonna use it to get some answers. Door, meet Rufus! Hey! Hello! Quit playing games with me!
Oh, I've got company. How nice.
Nothing is nice here.
But you know you're alive again. Isn't that fantastic?
No, it's not. I should be dead.
Calm yourself. How about a cup of peppermint tea? It's relaxing and refreshes your breath. There's nothing better when you've only just come back from the dead.
I don't need no stinking peppermint. I want answers. Where am I?
Welcome to my humble abode.
You live here?
Nice place, huh? This used to be the facility where the Organon was created. A clone factory, in fact.
Ugh, it looks more like a waste processing plant.
Actually, that's what it is. You need plenty of organic material in order to clone people.
You're telling me that the Dark Exchequer consists of biological waste?
I'd be a little less condescending if I were you. Prototype R.
Proto what? Oh yeah, prototype yourself.
I didn't mean to offend you, Rufus.
You know my name?
Of course I do. I'm the one who gave it to you.
What are you saying?
I admit it's not the most creative name I ever came up with. You're one of a series of prototypes that predated the mass production of the Organon. Only 3 of them survived. Prototype A, Prototype C, and you. Prototype R.
A and C, Argus and Cletus?
And R, as in Rufus, exactly. Rufus stands for red-haired. I thought I could tell you apart by the color of your hair, but I never managed to create hair colors that lasted beyond puberty. Unfortunately, that wasn't the only flaw. All the prototypes had problems before I came up with the right composition. The clones were designed as dispensable workers, so I took away your respect for life. Unfortunately, that also meant that many of you were not afraid of death. There were various accidents. once.
It's not true!
Yes, it is.
But it can't be! I'm not like the Organons!
I never claimed you were. It's true that your genes are almost identical. You have no respect for life, but you have one thing that they lack completely.
Sex appeal.
Hope.
Yeah, and sex appeal, right? I'm not like Cletus or Argus.
Of course not. Cletus originally had green hair, and Argus blue.
But I wasn't thinking of hair. Look, they're conniving backstabbers, while I'm just totally trustworthy. They're arrogant and conceited, but I'm super modest. They're evil assholes, and I'm just too wonderful for...
Just stop right there, Rufus. Rufus, you're not identical because you are much more than just the sum of your genes. All your experiences, all your memories add up to form the person you are today.
You mean we once were completely identical? Only I was capable of learning from my failures?
Yes, that's it. Well, close enough, at least. In your case, the gene for learning from your failures wasn't rendered correctly, but the rest is true.
Wait, if I'm a clone, wouldn't I have to be very young now?
A surprisingly good question. See those containers over there? In them, I simulate the natural process of aging.
So you can choose the age of your clones?
Exactly.
Then why do you look like shit?
Don't be so rude.
Okay, I'm a clone, right? So why am I still wearing the same coat?
Seriously? Oh, not a clothes business again. I create life, for crying out loud. You should think that everyone would be totally astounded by that fact. But no! Everyone always asks about the outfit.
Oh, well, excuse me. Okay, if I'm a clone, why do I remember everything?
You're paying attention.
Of course I'm paying attention.
That wasn't really intended in your design, but oh well, the technology is quite simple. I can use a full body scanner like this one to create and save a copy of your entire neural network. In those cloning chambers over there, the newly formed neural pathways are trimmed into the right shape by teeny tiny knives during the maturation process. The process resembles pruning a bonsai tree. The difference being, of course, that the brain is much more complex and it takes me a nanosecond to cut.
Sorry, what was that after intended in your design?
Never mind.
None of your drivel makes any sense.
I know, maybe it was a bit too much information all at once, but feel free to ask me anything you want to know.
Who the crap are you?
My name is Hermes. I used to be the head of this clone facility.
You've got to be incredibly old.
Technically speaking, I've only lived for 2 days. I clone myself anew on a regular basis. Keeps me young. But my genes are old. The intervals keep getting shorter.
Why didn't you let me die?
You were dead, strictly speaking. I cloned your mortal remains.
Yeah, but why? I deserve to be dead.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one should be dead on a beautiful day like this.
This isn't a beautiful day. I screwed it all up.
Whoa! Got a bit of a guilt complex, have we? No matter what you've done, get over it. Life goes on.
Why don't you just die?
Why would I want to? I feel absolutely fine.
That's not what you look like. Why can't you just accept it? Your life has run its course.
On the contrary, I'm in top shape. Could you, for a moment... Thank you. Now, where was I?
You're amazingly fit.
Ah, yes, exactly. As a fiddle.
You call this life? This isn't life. This is a cheap copy of life. A counterfeit. An artificially created imitation.
Oh, nothing here is artificial. All my clones are made from organically grown materials.
Didn't you say you found the ingredients in the garbage?
Biological waste, organic, 100% natural. Oh, except for the nucleic acid. That is synthesized from radioactive sludge.
It's not true!
Yes, it is.
But it can't be! It was all for nothing! Deponia's lost, and so's Goal, and it's all my fault. Why carry on with this rotten life?
Because there is still hope. Life goes on.
Life goes on. And how will you make sure of that? Are you going to use that contraption to clone all of Deponia? I'll show you what I think of your stupid machine!
No, Rufus! No, Rufus, don't do that!
Stop me if you can!
Don't!
Take that!
Not the...
Take that!
Not the machine! Ouch! Cut it out!
Hey!
Stop it! No!
There! Ha ha ha! Your turn!
What have you done? You destroyed everything. This means it was all for nothing.
You've got it at last!
You were right about everything, except for one little matter. It is all my fault. It was me who, way back when, believed that Deponia was no longer inhabitable, and I came up with the evacuation plan. I designed Elysium, and I created the Organon, and then, when I was done, I started to have second thoughts. I stayed behind on Deponia to look for a better solution. I had all the time in the world, and I messed it up. I have run out of time. I cannot make up for what I have done. I thought that I had deserved to live with my guilt, but even that concept turned out to be overly optimistic, because where there is life, there is hope. So what I deserve is to die with my guilt.
Go on, then. What? Goal? Yes, that... but... Goal? She's still dead. What did I expect? But Hermes was gonna do something about it. Don't tell me he was gonna... I really need to talk to him. It's not over till it's over. Wait! Stop!
It's too late, Rufus. You are right. There is no more hope.
No! Oh, crap. What do I do now? No way. I'm unique, more or less. Certainly not. Thank you very much. There are more than enough of these guys around already. Wait! Don't! This is nuts. someone's been doing some serious overtime. The shift started so long ago, the holes have closed up. This is where the tank is filled, and the gauges over there show the levels for the various components. Looks like I'm gonna have to follow a recipe for once. If I read these gauges right, they indicate the fill level of the machine. This symbol seems to stand for water, so that means the tank contains enough water for one clone. This symbol seems to stand for protein, so that means the tank contains enough protein for one clone. This must stand for minerals, so that means enough minerals for one clone. I guess this symbol means carbohydrates, so that means the tank is carbohydrates for one clone. This symbol seems to stand for fat, so that means the tank's got enough fat for one clone. I don't know, this seems a little off to me. Yeah, I knew something was wrong with that stuff. The gauge for minerals rose along with the water gauge. Who cares? I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I don't know. Here goes nothing. The oil seems to count as fat. Lucky guess. What's that popular saying? Beggars can't be choosers? I knew it. The protein gauge has risen, and so has the one for carbohydrates. Looks like they were roach eggs after all. Enough minerals for 2 clones. Oh, rats. Stop! Oh, come on! A vampire platypus. I've never encountered one of those before. Oh no, not this again. Can you punch this for me? Thanks.
Congratulations! You set a new overtime record. To keep the memory of this grand moment forever fresh in your mind, you receive an amazing bonus, Garlic. For Garlic helps you remember, especially in old age. And judging by your overtime, you must be as ancient as the hills. Enjoy your well-deserved leisure time.
I'll, remember that. Good thing salt doesn't come with a use-by date. Otherwise, this rust-red color might make me think twice. Ah, McGreasy XXL, my favorite brand. The only fries that don't fall out of Bozo's nostrils. Swillow Fizz. This used to be my favorite soda. I always liked how they made it glow in the dark. And it still glows when you pee. An explosion of exquisite flavors. Ancient fryer grease. Oh, not a chance. It's totally rusted shut. It's just one obstacle after another. There we go! It actually worked! This is incredible! Could it be that I have just discovered a way to make use of olives? Oh ho ho! This is gonna be so yummy! You know what they say, you are what you eat. Salt, the spice of life. Ah, Swillow Fizz, an essential nutritional staple. There were months when I lived on nothing else. The essential building blocks of life itself. Get serious. I need the components of life, not a fancy salad. Hey, little one, are you hungry? Actually, never mind. Eat this. It looks cute, but its breath stinks. Okay now, take it easy. And here's some more protein. Good thing there isn't a gauge for cholesterol. Oh, rats. Stop!
Hey, what are you doing? Wait for me? Oh, damn it.
Oh, the irony. He took away my respect for life, and I kicked his butt.
You said so yourself. All is lost.
That's what I thought, but then I found gold. What were you planning? Can she be saved?
Oh, you know the girl? She fell from the sky shortly after you. There was a spark of life left in her brain. The rest was pretty much smashed up, so I created a clone, which survived long enough for me to perform a complete scan. Here, your lady friend can be cloned with this. Even though I have no idea what good it would do. Deponia is lost.
Just leave that to me. I have the cartridge with her full body scan. It's not over till it's over. It fits, like a French fry up a nose. The gauge has started to blink. Does that mean anything? Who cares? I'm sure nothing bad will happen. All right, and in you go. I'm gonna save you, Goal. What's happening now? Something's going wrong.
What are you doing?
One guess. I'm saving Goal.
But this won't work. There's no nucleic acid left in the machine.
So what? It worked for you.
Quick, abort the process. The pipes are overheating. The whole thing's about to blow.
No! Goal? Is that you?
She failed to mature properly. That's because of the nucleic acid.
Where is she now?
That pipe leads into the sewers under Portafisca. I'm so sorry, Rufus, but it looks like your girlfriend is lost forever now.
No, she's alive. I can still save her.
You know, I've still got some nucleic acid left. In theory, you could still use it to mature her. But what about Deponia? The last high boat could take off for Elysium at any moment. You cannot save Goal and reach the Ascension Customs at the same time. And even if you could, the Upper Ascension Station houses the Organon's headquarters. You'll never make it in there by yourself.
But I'm not just by myself. My Resistance friends are in Portafisco. I'll get them to distract the Organon, while Goal and I sneak onto the high boat.
And who's going to let them know? Who will save Goal? And who will prevent Argus from leaving on the high boat in the meantime? You can't do it all. There isn't enough time for that. There would have to be 3 of you. And even if you could,
Are you sure you really want to go through with this?
There isn't enough biomass left in the chamber for 3 clones. This way, at least I can serve one final purpose.
You're the ultimate cool guy, Hermes.
Let's not get sentimental. Have you got the nucleic acid?
Nucleic acid? Check.
Very good. Remember, it won't be cloned as well. Only one of the 3 of you will have it when the process is finished.
Don't worry, Hermes. I understood everything. You can rely on me.
I only hope your construction with the sandbags is going to work. If the lever isn't activated...
It's gonna work all right. It has to.
In that case, let's not lose any time. 3, 2,
1.
here we go!
Hey! It worked! Yup. What next? One of you 2 needs to gather the rebels for a surprise attack. You do it, huh? Why me? I'll head to the Organon headquarters and delay the highboat's launch. I said it first. No, I did. I'll go down to the sewers and rescue Goal. But that's my job. No, it's mine. I'll rescue Goal. I've got the nucleic acid. No, I've got it. But Hermes gave it to me. Why don't we have a look? They'll be flabbergasted when I pull the nucleic acid from my coat. So, who's got the nucleic acid? Why don't you look to make sure? One of those 2 half-wits has got the nucleic acid, but which one? Oh man, I wish I could look right through them somehow. Like by means of a cool new interface element at the lower edge of the screen. One of those 2 half-wits has got the nucleic acid, but which one? One of those 2 but which one? Hey, I knew it! I'm the one with the nucleic acid, so I'm the one who gets to save Goal. I knew it! I guess this means I'll get to save Goal. Not so fast. Hey! Hey! Hey, stop that nonsense! Hey! Hey, stop that nonsense! Hey! Hey! Help me, will ya? Who am I supposed to help? Why won't he help me? Why won't he help me? It's the second mouse that gets the cheese. Hey! Hey, stop! Hey!
Wow, Rufus a clone, wow! Well, what do you know now? That's mind-boggling news, but I'm sure you can cope. Just put on your slickers and hitch up your knickers, for once more there flickers a speckle of hope. Well, things to look black, you need someone to check on the bulbs at the tunnel's end, and if by hap it turns out to be a cloning lab, you can prep for a quantum step. 3 times the Rufus, 3 times the jab.
Huzzah! 3 times the crap!
No, damn it, it's jab! 3 times the jab! Wow!
Gold? Is that you? Man, it's dark here. Psst, Gold, we have to be careful. Who knows what sort of dangerous beasts are lurking in the dark? Her constant howling is putting us at risk. I have to get her to calm down somehow. This is dry, long, and thin. No doubt about it. It's the plot of Secret Files Tunguska. Or a low-hanging branch. Either one. Let's see whether I can feel something. There's a crevice in the rock. There's something growing there. Some kind of moss or brush. Please be very, very quiet. After all, we must assume we're surrounded by evil, people-eating monsters. No, please, don't! Shh. Quiet.
Do you have a problem, Bozo dear?
No. Thank you, Mrs. Mook. Let the boy do his business in peace, woman!
Oh, I thought he needed help.
I'll manage. It's just...
You're afraid, aren't you, Sonny?
Yes. Of going party?
No. Of the end of the world, you moron!
No. It's just... it doesn't matter.
Don't even think about it! Yoo-hoo! You weren't expecting that, were you? Boy, you've really got a lot of... cheek. Hey! It wasn't exactly pleasant for me, either. What an ass. Bozo's neighborhood has really seen better days. The part that's still standing is brittle and on the verge of collapse. And the part that's sitting is hard to recognize behind the newspaper. May I bother you for a moment?
Huh? Oh, look, Luke! It's Baby Bozo!
Nonsense, woman! That's not Baby Bozo! It's just a stray hobo!
Is it now? So why do I think it's Baby Bozo?
Because you're old and senile.
Excuse me? I hate to interrupt you, but, I'm not a hobo.
See, Luke? I told you he's not a hobo!
So, back then, you also said it's not gangrene. We could have saved that leg, you know. Poor Timmy.
What are you doing here in the middle of a war zone? Don't you know what's going on around you?
Are you still talking to that hobo woman?
I'll talk to whoever I please.
What does he want?
He wants to know what's going on here.
Well, tell him that nothing's happening here at all these days. At least not since the Argonaut retreated.
You can tell him that yourself. I'm not your secretary, you know.
Is that the Bozo family's house over there?
Why? Isn't this one good enough for you? It may have suffered a little grenade damage here and there, but it's still our home.
Calm yourself, Mook. He's asking about the Bozos.
Well, in that case, he's wrong here. They live next door.
Do you know what's up with Bozo?
Oh, So you're a friend of Bozo's?
Nonsense, woman. Bozo would never be friends with some random hobo. That's because, unlike you, he has a handful of brain cells left, even if he doesn't act a part at the moment.
He's depressed, Mook.
Oh, of course he is. He's got no job, no girlfriend. The world is coming to an end.
He does so have a girlfriend. Her name is Bambina, and she lives in the floating black market.
If she contradicts him as often as you do to me, I can surely understand why he moved back in with his folks.
Yeah, I'm looking for the resistance camp.
Tell him we're not buying anything.
The young man is looking for something, Mook.
And so he asks you of all people. You never know where you put anything.
At least I still have my manners.
Oh, if you really had any manners, you'd take care of your guest.
Oh, the hobo. I almost forgot about him.
Tell him that if he absolutely must go around panhandling, he should try the resistance instead. Their camp is just down the stairs and across the square after all. Those people at least know how to keep order.
Do you even get what I'm saying?
5, right?
Nonsense, woman. It's at least 7.
What do you know? You haven't got a clue what this is about.
Then why don't you ask your good buddy, the hobo? He seems to have an answer for everything.
Rubbish. He's not even talking.
That's because you won't let him get a word in edgewise. Look, he's trying to say something. Again.
Just forget it. This is too crazy, even for me. I'm leaving.
You know, I think you were right, Mook. He was a hobo after all.
That's what I said, woman. But you never listen to me.
I'd make a great fireman. Epic water fights, fire production measures, and throwing cats out of trees at people in danger. Oh, yeah. I would look absolutely fabulous in this outfit, as long as nobody important is looking. Fire! Fire! I'm on my way! Wee 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 wee! Yeah!
Oh, look! Mook! Oh, that is so cute! Baby Bozo is playing with his cousin David's fireman's uniform!
Nonsense, woman. That isn't Baby Bozo. It's a wandering hobo already.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I knew it was a mistake to cheat the optician at bingo.
The city is in ruins, the world perishes. Whatever, just as long as the laundry gets dry. Bozo has a ninja in the family. How could he hide that from me? After all, it was a lot of work cutting the ninja detector out of that issue of Craftolino. Yeah, okay, one more time. Hey-ya!
Oh, look! Mook! Oh, Baby Bozo is playing with his cousin Alec's ninja outfit.
Nonsense, woman. It's just that hobo again.
You think so? Well then, he's not getting a caffeine lollipop.
When this outfit grows up, it wants to be an astronaut, so it can keep up with the other two. Is that really necessary? All right.
Oh, look! Mook! Oh, there's Baby Bozo! Well, Baby Bozo, would you like another caffeine lollipop?
You shouldn't give the baby caffeine lollipops, woman. He'll just take off again.
All you ever do is complain, Mook. The child has to eat. How else will he get to be as big and strong as his brother?
Oh, heavens above. I certainly hope the Baby Bozo doesn't take after that whiny good-for-nothing. He should take a lesson from his cousins instead. At least they've done something with their lives.
Don't listen to the nasty old man, sweetie. Here, you can have a caffeine lollipop from me.
Wow, that was humiliating and enlightening at the same time. Kind of like my school days. I knew there was a reason I dropped out after the 2nd grade. It's been a while since my last mail robbery. I hope I still know how to disarm the edges on the stamps. My dearest honey bunch, I wish you were here with me. What a cheesy opening. That's gonna cost him some points in my online review. Well, at least we're getting to some action next. Service at the front doesn't seem to be good for my health. To be more exact, I stepped on an Organon landmine, and in the next few seconds I will arg. All my love, your Papa Bozo. P.S. Watch out for the mailman. I think he is secretly using our bath. At any rate, I found underwear with his name on it on top of the toilet tank. Huh? What's going on here?
Oh, look, Grandpa. We have visitors.
Oh, then I better put on my pants, huh?
Yeah, that's funny.
Are you a friend of Bozo?
Bozo doesn't have any friends.
I mean, that gifted tinkerer he talks about.
Yep, that's me, Rufus. Where is the old pirate?
Pirate? That chump?
Chump. Brilliant.
Bozo is upstairs in his bed.
Crying like a little girl.
Speaking of which, can somebody get me out of here for crying out loud?
He's the spitting image of his brother.
He sure is. And dribbling, too.
They say your nose keeps growing as you get older. I wonder what Goal will look like someday. He's stuck. He must be weighed down by all that junk mail in his bag. Huh. That must have been too intellectual. So, that's Bozo's mama. He has her eyes and her bust size. What? That was funny? That's a very open-minded audience. There you are. Come on, bedtime's over. Rise and shine. Hey, what's wrong with you?
Go away.
But we need to get to the rebel camp. You have to help me save the world. Bozo! Oh, man. It's not the whooping pox, that much is clear. But what is it then? Bozo!
Leave me alone.
Oh, good. I like this idea. A self-portrait as a cash box. Yeah. It's all right, you old grouch. What have we here? A doctor's referral to a therapist. Will you look at that? I've always known he's lost his marbles, so now we have written proof. I've always known he'd lost his marbles, so now we have... Hey, Bozo, here's a letter from your father.
What?
I mean, wait a second. Were you fond of your father?
Very much.
Nah. In that case, I don't think this would cheer you up. That was even easier than taking candy from a baby, but only half as much fun. Hey, Bozo! Say, eh? Come on, open up. Here comes the high boat.
Don't wanna.
Coochie coochie coo. Aw, movie material.
I'm stuck. Isn't that weird?
What are you doing here anyway?
Oh, just hanging around.
You weren't trying to climb in through the window, were you?
What are you accusing me of? That I haven't got a leg to stand on?
Is that a letter?
Where did you get that?
Postal secret. What's wrong with Bozo?
Oh, Rufus, I'm at my wit's end. He's been like a different person ever since he came back. The boy won't eat, he won't talk, and not even his beloved Fifi Fairy Frills stories cheer him up.
Yeah, Fifi Fairy Frills. I have a lollipop for baby Bozo.
Oh, that is sweet of you. But please, don't give it to him all at once. He gets so hyperactive.
What does Bozo need?
Balls.
No, I mean, what does he have?
Well, no idea. Certainly not balls.
I have a lollipop for baby Bozo.
A caffeine lollipop? I loved those when I was a kid. They really help you concentrate. Good for your memory. Strengthens your sense of balance. And also good for your memory. But don't give them too much. Oh. Otherwise you'll be playing xylophone on the roof tiles all night.